We both talked at the same time.
We're here.
Hi. This is Hollywood Studios. We got off of the Disney cruise this morning. We've ridden one ride so far, and that was what's called Mickey and Minnie's
Yeah, Runaway Train or something.
Runaway Railroad. And we're here with Griff and Alyssa, who are like Disney extraordinaires. They know everything about Disney. And Colin, or Griff. Colin, Griff, whatever.
You said Colin. It's Cullen.
I said Colin. I didn't say Colin. I'm not gonna call him Colin.
Whatever.
Anyway, he's super strong, so he's helping with the transfers. Star Wars is coming up next.
Yes. I got behind the scene footage.
Oh, you're filming me?
Just rode the Star Wars ride and that was fun.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun riding with someone who's never ridden it before for like the little surprises and things.
Yeah.
Like there was a and Isaiah was not ready.
You don't want to ruin it for people who haven't ridden it before.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
There's a surprise and Isaiah and Alyssa didn't expect it, so we watched their reaction and it was so great.
So now we're gonna hit Slinky Dog Dash.
Yes.
Which you might think is a kid's roller coaster, but it's a blast. I'm ready for it.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. To infinity and beyond.
What'd you think?
Scary.
Growing up, my little brother wasn't the biggest fan of rides, but you thought it was a picture? But he's doing it, right? You're doing it.
I'm doing all of them.
For Cole?
All of them.
For Cole, right?
Yep.
Not for me, for Cole.
For Cole. All right, what ride are we on?
We are going on Toy Story Mania.
Toy Story Mania, and you're ready to lose, right?
Oh no, you're going down. Right down.
So we are with Cole and Charisma,
Yes.
and they're going to show us how to get on this ride.
Yeah, I love this ride. Not all of the rides here I can stay in my chair on, but this is the most fun ride that I can stay in my chair on. And then I just shoot away with my little button. It's
Boom.
so much fun. And then I lose. I always lose. She wins every time. I hate
Every
it.
time.
Are you a good sport or you're a poor sport?
Terrible. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm good sport. Good sport.
You talk so much trash. All the trash.
Pretty neat. Oh, that is dope. It's like a toy box.
It is like a toy.
It's like a toy box. So guys, Cole's gonna roll in here and beat Charisma right there. Right there.
Right.
Right there. Have you figured out what you're gonna say when I beat you?
Stop filming me. Film the process. Film the process.
All right, how are you after that ride we just went on?
That one was...
We weren't ready for
Yeah.
the intensity, and you know Cole doesn't have core. And
Not
when
at
it
all.
took off, he fell over.
Yeah, it just like whipped to the side at one point, and I buckled. I went right over,
Yeah.
and the only thing keeping me up was my armrest.
In the seatbelt, yeah. And I looked over and I see Cole on the floor and I'm like,
I
and I
know.
like grab him up in the middle of the ride. Oh my gosh, we got it figured out. It's a fun ride, but definitely if you don't have core function, you need someone there. What was it called again?
That was
Tours.
Star Tours, yeah. Definitely fun though.
Yeah.
Had a blast.
Just as a quick update, we had lunch,
Yes.
and we're using the DAS pass.
The Dash Pass is really cool. It's a system that Disney has in place for people with disabilities
Who can't wait in line for a long time.
So if you're unable to be in like a 2-hour line, you go to guest relations, they give you this pass, and basically you can sign up through the app to register for a ride, and you don't skip the wait, but when the wait has elapsed, like the wait time has elapsed, you can go straight to the ride and then go through the lightning lane.
Yeah, it's basically like a virtual queue, but you have to have a reason, explain why you can't stand in line. It's just not for anyone with a mobility issue. It's just specifically for those who can't stand in a long line.
It really makes a huge difference because some of those lines are very hard to navigate.
Yeah.
And if I was stuck in the middle of a 2-hour line and needed to go to the bathroom, I'm screwed. Like, I'm gonna be going on myself.
Yeah, so it's good. Check it out if you're ever here and you need something like that. It is called the DAS Pass.
Super convenient.
Yeah.
We love it.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Hi.
Hi!
So we're pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
That was a huge day. We hit the rock and roller coaster.
Yes.
We went once. I was crying from the wind. From the
fat, like the speed.
It was going so fast, my eyes were just out. My whole face was a mess.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the
In
ride,
just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades.
Oh my
The water that flows from the protected wetlands.
so we finished the first ride, and because it takes so much effort to get us into the ride, I was like, I looked at the lady that was the ride operator, and I was like, can we please go again? And she was like, and I was like, it's up to you. And she was like, okay. And I was like, yes!
She
And
really
we
thought
all
about
went
it.
again.
And then after that, we went on the Tower of Terror, which is like one of Cole's favorite rides, and that was a good time.
It was such.
Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles?
40?
That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco.
All right, let's try this again.
Yeah, the Tower of Terror is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I just don't get that like falling sensation often. So feeling that is so much fun.
Like in a safe environment, of course.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so tired though.
Yeah, today's been a long day, so we're on our way to Disney Springs to get dinner.
Wow.
We will be
That's a lot of
arriving at
facts.
Disney.
Anyway, so we're gonna get off, head to Disney Springs, have dinner,
Yep.
and then go home today, or our apartment, our hotel.
Please remain seated until the doors
All right,
automatically
this is too
open.
much.
Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're heading there now, and we're staying at Animal Kingdom.
Bye.
Bye. All right, it is Tuesday, and we are now at Magic Kingdom. We got up at 5 to get here before the park opens. So it is, what, 7:30? The park's not open.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Before the cruise, we spent a day here and it was slam packed.
Yeah.
So now it's just completely open, and I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, I prefer it that way.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's heavy.
It looks heavy.
Can you help me? All the kids helping us over there.
There it is. Wide turns, babe. Wide turns. So,
Okay.
what did you think about Mission Space? Is that what it is?
No, you always
Space
say
Mountain,
that.
I know.
Space Mountain. I found a better way to hook my arms underneath like the leg thing
Yeah.
so that I don't like sway as much and I'm more stable.
Yeah.
But Charisma was also helping keep me upright.
Yeah,
So thank you, babe.
of course. It was fun.
I will say the transfer is a little bit harder just because like the lap thing that comes down doesn't really get out of the way for the transfer. So like my long legs are just difficult to navigate
Yeah.
in and out of the little car. Griff is like super strong. Isaiah has got long arms, so he was able to work with my legs.
Yeah.
So we made it happen.
All right, Cole, we made a popcorn break just for you.
Not just for me.
Well, yeah, these two.
Her family has popcorn for dinner on Sundays. I'm gonna eat about 5 to 9 of these today.
Sounds great.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think I can eat that one bite?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Swallow it whole.
That's the biggest hot dog I've ever seen.
It's huge.
That thing very big.
We're gonna share it though, right?
Yeah. Here we go.
I'm gonna drop it.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good. We have finally left Magic Kingdom. We usually go to First Aid to use the restroom, but when we went there, they gave us a list of all the companion bathrooms around the parks. So it's nice to know that there are companion bathrooms that we can easily access, and usually they're free, which is really awesome.
But also, the First Aid is a great resource here at Disney. We've used it a number of times for the bathroom, but when you go in there, you can see a number of rooms. It almost looks like nurses' rooms in there.
Yeah.
So they have everything you need. They got EMTs in there. They got everything. So if you're ever in any need of whatever, the First Aid will hook you up.
Anyways, we're at Animal Kingdom now, and we'll be here until like 10:30 at night, so very long day.
This is the longest day, man. Wow.
We're exhausted,
You
but
ready?
yeah, let's go see some animals.
That was like one of the highlights for me.
The safari?
Yeah.
That's fun.
That was a blast. I love, one, that I can stay in my chair. Always a win. And two, we saw a baby hippo and a baby rhino.
It was so cool.
I love, they're so adorable.
We got some corn on the cob because Isaiah and Alyssa got it, and it is so good. So if you're ever in Animal Kingdom, get some corn on the cob
Yeah.
from Africa, the Africa area.
So flavorful.
It's delicious. Let's take a bite. Wait, you first.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
Ow.
You squirt.
I'm squirted everywhere. This place is awesome. I've never been in Pandora at night, but here we are.
It's so cool.
It's otherworldly, literally. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we should wrap up last night first.
Yeah. What happened
Go for
last
it.
night? I don't remember.
Well, we did Pandora,
Yes.
and if you
Yeah.
don't know, Avatar is my favorite movie.
Yes.
I absolutely love Avatar.
Yeah.
So seeing it at night at like Pandora with all the neon stuff and the bioluminescent,
Yeah.
like, fauna and all that stuff, awesome.
Yeah, and then after that, we just went back, got some sleep, and now we're here at Epcot.
Yes.
So we're enjoying Epcot. We had a nice breakfast. It was really pretty. And we just rode the new Ratatouille ride,
Yes.
which is a wave ride, so Cole could stay in his wheelchair. And I don't know about you, but I thought that was the best wave, like, ride that has wave vehicle.
I think so too.
It's pretty
It was
great.
so cool.
It was so fun.
And WAVE, by the way, stands for Wheelchair Accessible Vehicle.
Yes.
And I love that on these new rides, they have the WAVE vehicles
Yeah.
kind of separated, so you have all the time you need. There's not a ton of people staring at you.
Yeah.
And you can just get on comfortably. And that was, yeah, I agree. That was the best WAVE ride that I've been on yet, and it's like a 3D or 4D experience.
Yes.
We were getting shot with water and
Yeah.
heat and air. And
Yeah, you gotta
everything.
try it out if you ever in Epcot. It's amazing.
So now I think we're going to go around the world, visit every country, taste all the flavors.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, adults, and just gonna have a great day. I'm excited.
We're in China.
China, yes. So this is our third stop on our tour around the world.
Yes, we went to Mexico first, and then we went to Norway.
Yes.
China's number 3.
In Norway, Charisma and friends rode the Frozen ride. Did you enjoy that?
It was really fun. We got really wet, which I was not expecting. Other than that, it was really fun.
Now we're going to the Lotus House. I think we're gonna get us some crab rangoons, maybe some spicy chicken. We'll see.
Yeah,
We're
and a
gonna
nice drink.
And a nice drink.
Let's go.
All right, here we are. Made it to Italy. We just came from Germany, and I got some caramel. Do y'all say caramel or caramel? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I say caramel. I'm really excited to go into Italy. I took Italian in college, so I can speak 0 Italian. So let's go check it out. This is the hottest day here at Disney, right?
It is.
It's like 90 degrees or something. We're doing well in the shade, but I gotta tell you, I'm on the brink. So because I can't sweat, we're making our own sweat. We put some on my scalp, we put some on my neck. Now I think we should do my face.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Get in there.
Oh,
How you feel? There you go.
that's great. Thank you. I'm Cole, and oh wait, that's the wrong video. I was doing a TikTok with Chelsea. Y'all should go to Chelsea's channel. Check out that TikTok video. We had a blast filming that, or we're having a blast filming that. I just discovered that the person with Chelsea, Caitlin, Caitlin's awesome. She has a little spray bottle, and it's like our sunscreen that like you just spray it on my legs, but instead of sunscreen, it's water. And she just sprayed my face, and it felt great. So we got to invest in that, babe.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're in Japan. I know Alyssa and Isaiah are in shopping, and I'm gonna go find where the sake is.
Yeah.
I like some sake.
Let's do it.
We are making our way around the globe.
Yeah.
It's going well. It's going well. That's all I can
It's going
say.
really well. We just had sake, which was really good. It just
Yeah.
tastes like pineapple juice, so.
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was
Everything's
really
been
good.
delicious.
All right, where are we going next? Morocco?
Next we got Morocco, and then after that I think it's like France or something.
And then Italy,
So,
and
we're
then
just-
Canada.
Let's keep it rolling. All right, so I talked about the spray bottle. Here it is. It's gonna go around the globe.
Okay. Woo!
Oh, that feels so good. Y'all don't know how much sweating helps. I'm serious.
Good. Oh yeah.
Giraffes. There's zebras there too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got all the animals. Man, I'm so glad we got a savannah view.
Is he coming towards us more?
Come this way, friend. Come this way, friend.
Oh my gosh. This is
Giraffe.
amazing.
Hey, what's his name? Or her?
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Hello, giraffe. Is that spelled with a G or a J?
J. So cute. A quick recap. Disney was fun. You got on a lot of fun rides. Ratatouille was an amazingly fun ride.
So recommend that. That was a blast. I mean, it's real trippy. And speaking of the rides and stuff, also I want to give a big shout out to Griff and Alyssa. Alyssa knows the parks like the back of her hand, and Griff brought the muscle to help me get onto a bunch of rides. So I really appreciate them for that. They have an awesome channel. They're huge on Disney, so go check them out. It's at Griff and Alyssa on TikTok and other platforms. What was your highlight?
All of it, honestly. I really liked all of it. I can't really have a highlight, but today was really fun. Like going through Epcot, eating and drinking our way through different countries was really, really fun. We just had to tap out early, missed the fireworks and the rest of the events just because we were just so tired.
At some point you got to draw the line, you know. And if we got back at 11:30 tonight, we would have put ourselves in a real spot.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we got another long day tomorrow.
We're exhausted, but it was a fun trip,
Yeah.
and we're ready to go home.
It's been a blast. Thank you, Disney, for having us.
Yeah.
We've had so much fun while we've been here. We're just gonna sleep for the next 3 days because it's taken every ounce out of us.
Yeah.
But we're also so glad to have Isaiah and Alyssa here. Y'all give them some love in the comments.
Anyways, we're gonna finish watching these giraffes and then go to bed at like 9 o'clock because we've been going to bed at midnight, waking up at 5 every morning, and this time we can actually sleep for a long time. So
Yes. Thanks for watching.
don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive. Quiet because we don't